Hello students, this is the next part video, chapter 3rd, atom and molecules. So, the next topic is the ions. What do you mean by ions? If an atoms whose contain the electron, proton and neutrons, you are known very well that an atoms has the positive charge in the nucleus in which the proton and neutron is consist, and then electrons are surrounded them. So that's why it is a electrically neutral. Now next is that if an atom has less than electrons than normal, it gets the positive ions, and if an atom has the more electrons than normal, then it gets the negative charge. So now new definition about that at ions: by transferring of the electrons or loosening or gaining of the electrons by the atoms, it form ions. So how it is formed cation, positive ions. If an atom lose an electron, it becomes cation. Why an atom lose electron? Why it is needs to lose their electrons? Because they want to become a stable position. So every atoms want to lose their electrons or gaining the electrons to forming the stable position. So that's why an atoms lose an electrons, then become a cations and forming the stable position. So here the example about to the sodium. Sodium has the 11 electrons, and it lose the electrons, one electrons lose, and forming the stable position, which is forming the noble configuration. Now next is that it is forming the cation. Sodium has a one positive ion, so it is a cation, sodium cation or sodium positive ion. Next is that if an atom gain an electrons, then it become anions. When an atoms gain the electrons to become an stable position or stay a normal noble configuration. So chlorine atoms gain the one electrons and forming the negative ions, which is known as the anions. So now next topic is that the next topic is this ionic compound. The compound which are made up by the ions are called the ionic compound. For example, NaCl. NaCl has the sodium ion and chlorine ion. Sodium is in the form of the cation and chlorine is in the form of anions. So for same as the sodium hydroxide in which the sodium is a cation and hydroxide is the anion. You can also find the these anion cations, split their cation or anions. Okay. And send the answer. Formula mass. What do you mean the formula mass? Total mass of an atom which is present in the formula or the compound is known as formula mass. For example, we find that the formula mass of the NaOH. So this is the simplest formula: Na plus O plus H. Every elements are separated and then add easily. Sodium, sodium having the atom, they are the some special elements which have the atomic mass unit. So hydrogen had a one atomic mass, carbon has a 12 mass, nitrogen 14, oxygen 16, sodium 23, magnesium 24, aluminum 26, phosphorus 30, sulfur 32, chlorine 35.5, of potassium 39, calcium 40. So you are using these unit to get the molecular mass or formula mass. So sodium has the 23 and oxygen has the 16 and hydrogen has 1. So what is the answer of that? 1 or 6, 7, 7 or 3, 10, 1, 1, 2 or 2, 4. You are represented by U, and U is the unit, and you are represented also that AMU, atomic mass unit. So now next is that valency. What is mean to the valency? The combining capacity of an element is known as the valency. How many atoms are joining? How many atoms are forming the relationship between them? This is known as the valency. For example, lithium join with the one on only one element, sodium join only one element, potassium also one, calcium also one or two, magnesium also it is used one or two, so oxygen also one and two, so that's all. But carbon has a tetravalency because they add the more than four, more than two elements with them. So for example, sodium, sorry, carbon has four valency and hydrogen had one valency. That's why what is the formula is when carbon and hydrogen are joined them, so C multiplied by 1 and hydrogen multiplied by 4. Okay, cross multiplication हो रही है. So C is 1 and H is 4. When you represented the 4 in the smallest times in the form and the lower script of the elements, this is the lower script and this is the upper script. Okay, got it. Now next is that how it is formed. The H2O, hydrogen react with the oxygen, then hydrogen has the one valency and oxygen has the hydrogen has one and oxygen has two, so hydrogen multiplied by 2 and oxygen multiplied by 1, H2O. Got it. So as well as you can do more than two compounds. Okay, so kinds of the valency according to cation nature and anion nature. Valence elements are ions are two types, cation or anions. So cations has three types: monovalent, divalent and trivalent. The elements, the ions which has the only one ion, one positive ion, it is known as the monovalent cation ion. Second is the divalent, it means the ions which has two positive charge is known as a divalent. A trivalent which has a triple charge, trivalence. So as well as anion also same as one ion, double ion, triple ion. So you can use this ions valency cation and anions. You can draw the ionic compounds. For example, UAl O. How many valency has a 3? Al has a 3 valency while oxygen has a 2 valency. You can draw Al multiplied by 2 while O multiplied by 3. So now the compound is Al2O3. Same as here, Mg and Cl. Mg has 2 while Cl has a 1. MgCl2. Got it? So this is the compound. You can now find the more than two compounds in your book. So I gave the question sheets for you to for doing as a homework. Okay, bye students.